Hello and welcome to part 3 of Let's Play Dwarf Fortress Rainforest Retreat, I think this one's called. It's been about a week since I've played, so I just had a little look around my fortress there. Haven't issued any orders yet, apart from to remove the rest of those ramps. I'm going to build my own stairs into there and have a wall coming up and have this as a hollowed out, I'm going to hollow it out and have it as a kind of barracks and a big watchtower, and I'll have another watchtower coming out of this mountain somewhere. But that's a pretty vague plan for now. I haven't got anything planned out specifically yet. But what I'm waiting for right now is a space to build my walls. We need all these trees gone first. Now, and just another reminder: this episode, this series, will end when Dion brings out his new mod. I'm not sure when he's bringing out his new mod. Let's see, do I have another carpenters anywhere? I'm pretty sure I should have another carpenters. Mason, carpenter, crafts dwarf, mechanic, mason, carpenter. Okay. Beds, repeat. Just make me some beds. I need them. Rather sharpish. Now then, this place is still being smoothed down. We do have a few storehouses there. So I suppose we could start the construction of the wall. So what I'll do is I'll pause this while I designate out what I can, and I'll bring you back in a little while. Okay, then we're back, and we actually managed to designate most of the wall out. There was just two little gaps where some trees were. I did set aside some of the old stone smoother guys. I've set some of them aside to build the wall. So hopefully they should get on with that fairly quickly. I'll just check Dwarf Therapist here, make sure I did do that. Yep, I set 3 aside just for masonry. And apparently someone decided now was a good time for a party. But the wall has been started, the first bricks have been laid. Now then, let's designate out a channel here. For in front. Gonna have a channel that goes all the way in front of my wall here. At least on this side. The back side, I don't think walls can be destroyed except by siege machines, I think someone said, or was it like really big monsters? I don't particularly remember, but I'm not sure if walls can even be destroyed. But we'll start off with the front there for that channel. We'll have the trees cut down and we'll rechannel out the rest that we couldn't later on. Now then, there was something else I wanted to do. I don't remember what it was. I need to wait for that channel to be dug out anyway so that I can build a bridge. But it looks like a lot of people are just at the party. But then again, I did only have a couple of masons set aside. And a few of them are obviously doing their workshop jobs. Now, how many beds do I have? I should have a second. I don't have any beds, but I do have some being made, I think. We've got rid of quite a bit of this stone, and we're going to use quite a bit more of it on the construction of that wall. So that's a plus at least. Still quite a bit of it up there, but as far as this central part goes, we've got rid of a fair bit of it. I'd say maybe half. Maybe a bit less than half, maybe a third. Well, that's it for now. I'll bring you back again later on when something interesting's happening. So for now, see you later. Okay, the game's been playing about 30 seconds there, and we got some migrants. So I thought we should at least, oh, we got a wave of 25 migrants. And that's just, there we go, and then... I don't think we're going to have enough beds and or food for these people. But that's like more than doubled the size of our fortress in a single migrant wave. And it looks like there's no unrotten body parts left. We did have the guy decorating with bone, I think. But hopefully this should get, well, this is going to get stuff done quite a bit quicker. Looks like the miners have finally got bored of the party and started mining, doing that channel there. And these guys should hopefully get straight to work on the walls and stone detailing. So yeah, that's it for now. Again, I'll bring you back in a little bit. Okay, we just had an elven caravan arrive, so we're gonna get some trade goods moved up here. Means we'll have to sell them individually because they won't take the barrels. But that can't be helped. It's still better than not being able to trade at all. Hopefully we can get some weapons this time and start training the military, because that would be useful. So I at least have, you know, half a squad before we find a cave. I would rather not get trashed by a hidden beast as soon, forgotten beast as soon as I find something interesting. Most of the new guys, I'd forgot to press commit changes, so most of the new guys weren't actually doing the jobs because I hadn't assigned them properly. But they're at it now. Shouldn't take them long to get this done. And they're also down here doing smoothing jobs as well, because obviously I split them up into 2 groups. I've started digging out more space for bedrooms. I'll wait until the tunnel itself's done before I add the rooms. For now they'll just have to make do claiming whatever bed they fall in at the time. As long as there's enough room for them to sleep, it'll do for now. Luckily dwarves all sleep at different times, because I would be pretty screwed if they all had a 9 o'clock bedtime. Looks like that wall's almost finished already, but then again I do have a hell of a lot of masons. A lot of them should be bringing trade goods by now, so we'll also request someone to trade. All of the stuff was brought up in barrels, so it looks like we can get straight on with this. Gonna have to be a little bit careful with what I trade here. I'm gonna stick with just this Ganesha stuff, because I don't know if other stuff upsets them. I know any kind of lumber upsets them, so I'm also going to stay away from everything that isn't stone, just to be on the safe side. Now, a few people have said that I should get the new Dwarf Fortress, but honestly I want to wait until the mod's out. I want to see it all at once along with Dion's mod, so it's like a whole new game. I haven't even actually watched, well, I've watched a little bit of the new Dwarf Fortress, but that was on a live stream, not a let's play. And that was adventure mode as well. I actually haven't seen any of the new Fortress mode yet. That should be plenty. Prickleberry wine sounds fun. More wine. Long sword and short sword, I assume. A bow, we'll take it. Rubber wood low boots, why not? We'll have them as well. A cedar buckler. Some kind of wooden helmet. So apparently my people are going to look like trees when they go into battle. Mango wood gauntlets. Okay, looks like we're down to cloth now. We'll have one of them. One of them. Just press enter every so often. Ha. Cedar arrows, and some willow arrows. Should be plenty. Looks like we're down to food now. Cedar greaves, why not? Press enter to consider this offer. Okay, I'll trade that. Lovely. Job done. No more need for a trader. Now then, where's the thing for a bridge? There it is. And I want that to raise that way, yes, enter. And obviously it's going to be made out of the same crap that everything in my fortress is made out of, because it's the only thing we've found so far. Everyone's moving around the food and the new weapons and stuff, so it should take them a little while at least. Looks like the smoothers are almost actually done. I'm not sure what else I could actually have them do. Obviously, I'm going to put some of them in the military, but I want to find some kind of metal before I do that. What the hell are those? Because if those are dangerous, I'm going to be upset. A bonobo. What the hell's a bonobo? A large ape which lives in the tropical forests. It is quite intelligent and lives in large and complex social groups. Well, if we're about to get fisted by gorillas, I'm not going to be happy. Looks like the apes actually run from the dwarves. That's good. I can live with that. Now then, I think I will get a still and get some brewing done. Unless I already have a still. I should have plenty of barrels by now. That's what else I can have this carpenter make. Not beds. Barrels and... where is it? Menacing wooden spike, that'll do. So we can use them in weapon traps, because I'm going to have them lying around from time to time. After what happened with my last fort, I think I should actually take a bit more notice in protecting everything, seeing as my army was demolished by a few goblins. And then designate plants. Let's keep gathering. Obviously, with this being a tropical forest, plenty of plants for us to live on and to brew and do whatever else. Smoke, roll, turn them into leather kinky whips and make dwarf porn. I'm sure we can think of something. Now then, let's get this still up and running. Dwarves have been waiting long enough for some good beer. I'm sure someone will have the brewing skill out of them 27 people who turned up. Or was it 25? It was 25 people, I think. How many was it? 25, yeah. Went from 22 to 47 in a single bloody migrant wave. Miners are starting to finish up, so I'll designate out the rooms up there soon. Apparently we don't have enough barrels. And what the hell's this other carpenter doing? Well, hopefully we get enough soon. Although I did just buy quite a bit of food, so it might just be that they're trying to sort that out at the moment. I think my woodcutter is a mason as well. I'm not sure how that happened. Might be because I didn't prepare for the journey carefully before we came here. I pushed the wrong button and we ended up just bimbling off with what the game decided we should have. Still, I know we have the plants that we need. Sorry about that, but this headset keeps trying to escape from me today, and I'm not sure why. Looks like the cable's all tangled down by my feet here. I haven't been on my computer in about a week. Been playing on Mass Effect 3, and yes, I play on console. Sue me. Smoothers are actually done already, so let's smooth out these rooms as well then. There you go, you can smooth out the storehouse. It looks like none of them have decided to do the brewing. Oh no, there still is built. Let's see if we can actually brew anything then. First, let's make sure someone has nothing but the brewing skill. You there, you'll do. Brewing. Lovely. Now let's take off all this crap about carrying and feeding the wounded. Who feeds wounded these days? Ah, someone withdrew from society. Let's see what he's going to claim. Mason's workshop, maybe?
You there, I'm building an artifact. Give me the
Claim the jeweler's workshop.
Give me the workshop. Give it to me. Give it to me.
That's why I have multiple entrances to my shops now. Did you see he had trouble pathing an entrance there to the jeweler's workshop? Hopefully we have everything he needs. Yep, apparently he's got one gem, that's all he wants. Is a legendary gem. I can live with that, it means he's not gonna die. Yet. And it looks like we are brewing stuff as well. Lovely. Everything's much more fun with alcohol. Life lesson, kids, remember it. Alcoholics are really fun people. Looks like the bridge is done. Let's build... what was it? Capital L? No. Where was traps and levers again? I want a lever linked up to that. There it is, capital T. I'll have to remember that. Lever. I wonder if I can put a load of this Genesis stuff into stonefall traps. Well, either way, it looks like there's plenty of stuff going on.
I finished the
An indigo tourmaline throne.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Well then, let's have a look, see at
I'll name you
that.
after my mother.
Let's see. This is an indigo tourmaline throne. All crafts warship is of the highest quality. It is encrusted with indigo tourmaline. Well, it's a chair made of crystal. But we're not sure how much it's worth yet. I can't imagine it being worth very much with it just being one item. But it's more value to the fortress. We're gonna have to start assigning out jobs like the broker and stuff soon.
It seems that every other day
And more migrants have arrived.
I need to work. I make cheese.
I forgot to set the population cap again, didn't I? Well, at least it's not too many this time.
Well, how many milkers do you think we need here? Huh? How many? Do you see anything that can be milked here? Honestly, do you think we want to milk a purring maggot or something? Haha. No. Go home.
Right, then I'm going to pause the video here while I designate out these rooms because it looks like we're just about done. So I'll bring you back in a little while. Okay then, I'm back. There we go. And I did also designate out 4 major rooms for nobles. They're all 10 by 10, and then after that it's just the standard 3 by 3 rooms. Gonna take a while for them to be dug out, so no point worrying about that for now. Sorry if you can hear traffic in the background there, but I have to have my window open because it's rather warm today. I don't cope well with heat. Okay, add new task. Link to a bridge. Lovely. And then we'll be able to shut ourselves off when we get attacked. Isn't life great? Now then, I do need a weapon stockpile and an armor stockpile, but obviously all the miners are busy doing this, so that's gonna have to wait. Damp stone, okay. Oh, it's not gonna do this, is it? I'll have to redesignate that out later at some point if I can be bothered. I might just leave that room a bit of a funky shape. Normally I don't like square rooms, but it'll do. I can just go to one of the lesser nobles like the broker or the task manager or someone along those lines. Oh, and I finally realised I can actually get this full screen and take away my menu bar thing at the bottom, start bar. So that worked out okay. And someone grew up to become a cat. Well, isn't he lucky? And we're brewing alcohol so we can alcoholic. Smoothing out that, building a bridge. Things are going well. Now then, before I forget, designate, get rid of all these trees up here as well. I'll do, because I need enough room to build my wall up here so that I can stop enemies just kind of strolling along my wall and onto this other place, because I plan on using that, like I said, as a watchtower of some kind, or at least I'm going to build a watchtower on there. Okay, it looks like we don't have. Now then, someone said something about making rock jugs and being able to let's just cancel. Let's see if I can find a rock jug in here. No, that must be on the add-on pack. Must be on Genesis. Now then, Can't remember what I was having him build, so we'll just leave that one empty for now. And we'll have some doors put down. We should have plenty of doors by now. Nope, we have 8 doors. Because we are awesome. Well, I think I've just figured out what I'm going to have that mason shop do. Now, it looks like we're still making plenty of barrels so that we can get that food done. Well, it looks like that room's just the only one that's a bit of a weird shape. Normally I don't like square rooms, but it's only a bedroom, it's no big deal. And it looks like that one's going to be a little bit weird as well, where the pond is. What? Go away. Like I said, I can always redesignate them out later if I really feel like it. But honestly, it's not that big of a deal. There we go. That'll do. Bit of a strange shape, but never mind that. It's a room, it'll get a bed and a door, and probably a desk. Now then, there's got to be something else I can do instead of just skipping forward. I do want there to be some actual content in this video rather than just 30 seconds here and there. Looks like most of the trees are gone already, so we might as well start building the next section of this wall. So I'll pause the video here and I'll bring you back in a little while. Okay, then we're back. I've got all that done. Had to leave a few spaces out just while they take down these trees here. And that didn't take them long to get sorted either. Now then, they're going to have to take the long way around to get this done. But that's not too big of a problem. And downstairs, where do I want these? Okay. What about here? How does that look? One across. I want them lined up with a wall, otherwise it'll weird me out. Genesis. Then upstairs, go down a section. There we go. And that'll link those two sections up so that I can build my watchtower up there later. Now then, you'd think they would build the stairs rather sharpish, but they're probably going to do the walls first. It's got a bit of a overhang on the end there. But that's because I couldn't figure out how to cancel that. I'm going to be honest, I'm still not very good at this game. Now then, I've just realised something else I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to get these walls to run across the top of the other ones a little while, so that you can't just walk past one wall and onto the other. I didn't think of that at the time. I need them to go across a little bit more. Now then, hopefully they've got the common sense to build them without trapping themselves. But they are dwarves, so we can't hold them to that. Looks like the stairs are done. Once again, we took out some more of this stone. Looks like the nobles rooms are done, and we're getting started on the rest of this building. This residential wing, you could call it, I suppose. This next area. Now it looks like the smoothers are done, so we're running out of things for them to smooth. So we'll have them smooth the workshop area. At least for now. Now then, I think what I'll do is have a barracks area built around here, and I can just build the floor out, link it up with this, have a barracks with a watchtower on the side here. Then over on this other side, I'll just have a watchtower, and I'll probably have that on the corner here, and another small one on this corner. But I'm going to save that for the next episode. As always, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time.